found these cool little finger lights at the store. They usually come in a little novelty pack, and they're as odd as they are, they're little finger lights. And they're kind of a self-contained little light-up thing, and each color kind of represents the color that they are. And they're kind of silly, but I figured I could use them for something. So I'm going to use the clear one. I found that a zip tie goes through the place where the elastic strap was. I was hoping that this would hold it on to a popsicle stick so I could build a handle for it. I super glued the popsicle stick on there and then zip tied it tight, hoping that it would hold it on there really well. When doing that, I realized that I need to notch out a piece of popsicle stick to make a handle for it. After notching out a piece of popsicle stick, I decided that I'm gonna laminate some of these together to create a handle. I had to use some extra wood to fill in some of the pieces because of this angle. It's kind of an odd angle, but it's gonna come together really nicely. And I think it's gonna make a pretty cool little handle. After getting all the pieces glued together, it was time to carve it down and get it into shape. And then maybe spending a little time playing with my dog. I cut the pieces off and carved the handle down to where it would fit into my action figure's hands. I did a lot of sanding and rounded off the edges. I found that I didn't really need the zip tie, but that now leaves me with this odd notch that I made. I think I'm going to use some dowel to fill it in. I think that'd also give it more depth. I found one of my spare hands and positioned it on there and carved out more of the handle for it. This is going to look really nice, I think. I used my Sharpie marker to color it black. I also used the Sharpie to color the dowels black, and these are going to go on each side of the body of the flashlight. Cover that notch that I made. I'm going to use some of the aluminum tape to cover up the clear translucent case to this flashlight. I think that'll look pretty cool. Now it's all done. I added a couple of little red rhinestones and a black rhinestone to act as a switch. I drilled a hole and attached a lanyard to it. Sometimes these are a little tricky and they don't always turn on. They're not the best. They're not the best flashlights, but hey, it'll do. And at least I was able to add another flashlight to my G.I. Joe's loadout. This was a fun project. It was great to use one of these little finger lights, which I've been wanting to do for a while now. And it just gives my G.I. Joe another flashlight to use. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's all I have for you for this week. Make sure you click that like button, subscribe if you're not, because that really helps my channel out. Until the next video, don't forget to collect, inspire, create.